Giving people time to pop into the room. I'm live on purpose. Hey, y'all. A little pop-up live because it's Thursday. And I don't know the next time I'm going to have some time to go live. So, let me post about it. Let's see if it's even. So I'm going to give some people time to pop in, y'all, but I'm here. I'm just waiting for people to pop in to have a quick little chat because, again, I have not been on live in a minute. I'm going to post to YouTube. Not YouTube. I'm going live on YouTube real fast. So if you are on IG, go over to YouTube. Oh, let me pull the screen down. I'll be forgetting. See, it's me. I'm really here in real life. It's Thursday. Don't have to come on Thursday. And I did a gossip chat. Was it yesterday? Or whatever day that week. I think it was yesterday. Or the day before. And I did not feel like doing a whole gossip chat just to say that Kenya ass is getting divorced. Or that Tekashi 69 is a whole snitch. But I said I'll pop on just to see who is going to be on, who is around, because you never know. Let me see, I'm live on YouTube right now. Go tune in. Oh, that says turn, girl. And I'm tired, but I wanted to just kind of pop in and say hello. So, if you have not seen the gossip chat, oh, is it Techie Droid? How are you? I am fine. I am a bit tired. I do not plan on being on here long at all. Y'all know I try to pop in when I can to catch who I can catch on different days. I did not plan on going live. I just had to put some lipstick on to say hello. And I'm going to kind of go over the different topics that I have. Hey, if you popping in, hello. I want to go over a couple of things because when people watch this back, it'll be the video that I did not feel like recording. I did not feel like doing the whole, spiel of editing anything together because, I was going to talk about the Kenya Moore situation, the Tekashi 69 situation, with him bringing up Jim Jones' name and him also bringing up Cardi B's name. And that was really it. I already talked about the whole Tamar Braxton situation. I'll also bring up Byron Scott. So I'm going to kind of go, this piece by piece. And if no one pops in, it's fine. Because that means I don't have to be too long on here. It can be like a little 20-minute chat. So if y'all do not know, Kenya Moore and her husband, Mark Daly, have chose to divorce. It was announced today. And I was on Love B. Scott. And Love B. Scott posted that allegedly the divorce is because Mark had another wife. Not current wife, but he had a first wife that Kenya did not know about, that he was married before. Supposedly the ex-wife divorced him after about 1 year, and they have a couple kids together. And so she just found out that he has 2 more kids. That is the whole reason to get a divorce. If I don't know that you have, a former wife and extra kids, I don't want to deal with you. But again, him and her got, Kenya and Mark got married really, really quick. Now, I know everyone was saying how, I knew what happened, what I'm saying? She's always on some BS, and Kenya's always looking for, a little trick or little treat around here. So Mark with a little trick or little treat. And, he tricks her. But, at least she got a whole baby out of it. Her daughter is amazingly adorable. I also feel like it will give her a storyline for season 13 of Housewives, because Housewives is filming now, but it'll be out soon as well. So I mean, her going through divorce will be definitely a part of the show. Um, People will say that they think that he's gay. I don't think he's gay. I just think he don't want to be. He don't want to be famous. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight. He doesn't want to be on the show. And so, because he does not want to be on the show, I think that could also play a part in it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Lovely Scott said that, Kenya's husband had a whole extra wife that she did not know about. Well, ex-wife that she did not know about. And that was the reason for the divorce. People kept saying how he would probably be on the show when he wouldn't give much. You can't marry somebody who's on a reality TV show and not want to participate in their life. It just doesn't work that way. So, I mean, I'm not surprised that they got divorced because y'all didn't know each other that long in the beginning of it anyway. And then, once y'all creeper, I don't know what that, oh Lord. Anyway, let me go ahead and start removing people that I don't know what they're talking. Remove you. I don't know what you're talking about, creeper. So you're hidden. But yeah. So that's supposedly what happened. They got married. They got married really, really fast. I think sometimes couples can meet and then sometimes they can be good together. Sometimes it works out. Other times not so much. I think Kenya kind of married him in secret because, not even in secret, I think she didn't want anyone to talk her out of, dating him, marrying him, and eventually having a kid with him because she doesn't know. But I also feel like Kenya was like him, say he's nice looking, we're dating, it is what it is. And she just said, it kind of doesn't matter. But because my moderators are not here, I'm going to remove you. If you say anything foolish, anything that look like spam, you're getting removed. Point blank, period. Because I don't want the distractions because I don't want to be on here too long. Hey, Terry E. So, that part to me was just weird. Go on away, Siri. But I want to see it play out, and I don't want to really drag Kenya for the divorce. Her and Mark were only married for 2 years. But I think they was married longer and they knew each other. I guess that's a good thing. And it was weird because they were just on the Tamara Hall show a couple days ago, as a happy couple. But that just goes to show sometimes couples, you may think they're happy and they're really not. Now, also, we have Byron Scott. Now, y'all know Byron Scott is CeCe's, I think they married now, CeCe's husband from For Basketball Wives. So we know a couple episodes ago, and it's the trolls in here. We know that a couple of episodes ago, how Kristen made it seem as if Byron had skipped a family dinner to discuss different things and went to a baseball game. So Byron went on his own IG page and posted his own video message saying that Kristen's a whole ass liar. You know what I'm saying? He brought up how, him and Thomas had a conversation about them all getting together to talk about what's going on. And then they did bring up how whatever date could work for Thomas and Kristen. And Byron said, I have a baseball game I'm going to that day, so I can't make it that day. So his thing was, we never had any dates for me to come over there. So when Kristen was on TV acting as if, he was supposed to come today and he skipped it to go to a baseball game as if it was plans. And he said that never happened. He brought up how, Kristen is the one always talking about how she fix something, but she's the one that's messing it up. You can't be acting like, oh my God, why is there so many trolls? I should just end this and then just come back because I just don't have time for it, baby. I'm trying to remove people that's just foolishness at all. Did you see OG going off on Kristen in the preview? I did. I posted a clip of that on my IG page. The preview for next. I think that I'm completely done with the show. Meaning I'm not going to review it next season, but I'm going to finish out this season. So the clip that I posted, that shows Kristen talking to Cece, but when Shawnee and OG both say, "Well, no, go talk to her," and for Kristen to kind of turn around and get mad, "Don't touch me," to OG, and if I did, what you gonna do? Look, OG is aggressive, but OG isn't more aggressive than anyone else on that show. She matches their energy. The issue that I have with them and how they treat OG is they act as if none of them are aggressive, as if none of them has done anything that can be violent. We've seen Tammy and we've seen Jen, not Jen, Evelyn, and even Malaysia be violent with people. Something like leave the bullshit alone. Yes, OG got her face, and I can't wait to see it. I also can't wait to see who scratches up Evelyn's knees when they throw her in the bushes. I think everyone is really waiting for the Evelyn Bush toss. That's what everybody waiting to see. Kristen keeps giving him reasons to not like her. She do, and I feel like watching Byron, speak his piece and speak what he had to say about what was going on. It shows you he not being controlled by CC. His issue is Kristen, and Kristen keeps doing things and blaming other people, and they're acting like, oh, it's CC's fault. Oh, Byron doesn't want. No, you making it worse. You are ruining the relationship between your husband and his father because you aren't making it any better. So I appreciate Byron for putting out his own. It was like a 2-minute video that's on my IG as well. I told y'all, follow me on IG at J_Lees_Corner. But the video was about 2 minutes long of just him explaining, like, we never had a approved date. Like, we never agreed on when I would come. The day that Thomas suggested, I told him I couldn't make it that day because I had a baseball game. So for Kristen to make it, Kristen spun it to make it seem as if, oh, we invited him over. He was supposed to come over. And then last minute he canceled to go to a game because he didn't want to fix things. No, and that ain't what happened. And I think it proves a little bit how much Kristen's a whole liar. Okay, a whole liar. I feel like the whole cast is some liars except Jackie, Cece, and OG, really, truth be told. It's crazy how Lakeisha was about to get at OG for getting aggressive with Kristen, but not go after Evelyn for chasing her cousin Cece. First of all, I'm like, who was Lakeisha? I keep forgetting that's Malaysia's real name. But not go after Evelyn for chasing her cousin Cece. She's to me. Malaysia is a fraud for the main reason of she sits there and she hears how they talk about Cece and she doesn't say anything. Like, she also doesn't really participate in it, but she doesn't stand up for Cece. And but if when the roles are reversed, she would stand up for Kristen. It's like Malaysia has picked a side, but it makes her look more fake because truth be told, CC is one, I think, more your age. Let's call it a spade. And you trying to be loyal to Kristen for no reason. It's the stupidest thing. It just doesn't make any sense. CC don't need the show that was partying. Right, she was partying with Mama Nose and them on their yachts. And not only that, and I was watching Bondi's review before I came on here. And Bondi brought up something smart as well. She was like, Jackie don't need that show because Jackie is financially stable and she's good with her. She's good in life. Cece to me don't need the show because one, she has her own businesses and everything, and not only that, her and Byron are solid. You know what I'm saying? Shawnee don't need the show either because she's financially straight too. Malaysia need this show. Furby needs this show, and Evelyn needs this show. I don't even really think OG needs it too much because I felt like she was a football player and she can continue on to just do other things or whatever. Evelyn is the one who ain't got nothing going on at all. And every season she gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So it's just foolishness if you ask me. And it kind of just gets on everyone's nerves. And it's just stupid. And then I was going to also bring up, well, I forgot what I was going to talk about. Oh, the whole Tekashi 69 and him naming Cardi B and Jim Jones. People kept, it's been all over the news. How much do you think it will even return next season? I hope it doesn't. I really, really hope it does not return for this reason. The show should not return because the show isn't positive. It's one thing if you have a couple arguments here and there, because in life, everyone won't get along. We know that everyone won't get along in life. However, the issue is weird that it's really this hierarchy and this separation between two groups of people, and one group is really bullying the other. And then they play victimism. Oh my God, you know what I'm saying? OG can't yell at me. No. But if Evelyn yelling at Cece is cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's dumb. And oh, Jackie, don't talk about Furby, no. But they'll sit and they'll laugh at Furby talking about Jackie's age, as if Cece, Evelyn, or Shawnee isn't right behind her. My thing is, if Jackie is 50 and Shawnee numbers 45, 46, it's the same. It's really the same, and it just doesn't make any sense. Oh God. So I hope the show is canceled with the current cast. Truthfully, I really, even though I like Jackie, even though sometimes she can be crazy, I like OG, and Jen was tolerable. I like Cece. Um, it's the thing about y'all are making it seem as if they are the negative ones, and they not. They just don't want to put up with y'all BS, and that's the point that I don't get. Shawnee and Malaysia and Evelyn was sitting, and Kristen was sitting around and be cackling and just talking about the other people or whatever, and like it's cool, like it's, oh, this is the, no, y'all are grown adult women acting like kids, and no one likes it. And then the story they keep saying is, oh well, the show has high ratings. Yeah, but people hate the show. People watch and are frustrated and are angry, and so for that reason, I almost feel like Shawnee told Evelyn, you know what? I need you to stir the pot this season. I need you to stir it as much as you can. I need you to be the troublemaker, because Jackie not really doing it. Tammy gone. So all you really have left is Evelyn to be, the negative Nancy. And I feel like that's what's going on, but it's backfiring. Like nobody is going to try to support Evelyn. No one's going to try to support, Kristen or Malaysian. Anything they do, they're not going to have many support people. They may have their set core fans, true, but they don't have nothing besides the show. When this show isn't on, no one talks about them at all. Not at all. This is the one time where I wish OG had stayed back, because I believe that CC would have beat Evelyn's ass. I agree. I agree. But because we only seen her toss Evelyn in the bushes, we don't know what else happened. And my thing is, whether it was OG tossing the bushes, or or CC beating her up, we just happy that Evelyn has some kind of consequence. You can't be chasing nobody running. You should never be running behind someone, or running at someone when their back is you. That means you're trying to attack that person, and CC didn't know what was coming up behind her. So OG had every right to toss Evelyn's butt in them bushes. Okay, right, a tat tat toss is what I would have did too. Because it's just foolishness. Hey, Patrice Slaughter. A revamp is needed. A revamp is absolutely needed. And I mean, you thought, oh, they bringing on Furby to the show. Okay, she's a newbie, and Furby came and fell right in line. Hey, boo. Hey, Karla. Furby came and fell right in line with Evelyn and them. As this is the thing. I feel like Evelyn and Shawnee and them don't realize that people who watch their show, we all in our upper 30s. Like who has time for that? No grown women. Like I would never be hanging out with my friends and be hanging out when we out here cussing and fussing and arguing with people. I don't have time to argue with nobody. I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta do some videos. I have to live life. I'm not gonna be out here even hanging out with people I don't get along with. Look, I don't hang out with anyone I do not get along with at all. Okay, my circle is a circle of people who we actually get along. So it's like I don't get how it's as if they don't know who the demographic is for the show. You have, or we people hate the show. They just hate it, and it's just pure, BS. And it's like, girl, go away. If it comes back and them needed to recast the whole show, it's really really true. Do you watch Unexpected, the show on TLC? No, I don't watch it. To me, Unexpected to me seemed just like Teen Mom, and I'm like, I don't need a Teen Mom reboot. I don't even watch Teen Mom anymore. I watch it here and there, but I don't watch it on a regular ass basis, because it's boring to me, and I don't have the time for it. But I've seen like previews of it because I watch other TLC shows, and it looks entertaining. It really, really do. But I don't have time for reading kids who young and pregnant. I really don't. because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody make mistakes. I really see the trolls are really, really out. Oh Lord Jesus. They've been out since I got on here tonight. I don't know what is going on, but it is what it is. We're gonna ignore the foolishness of it all. Bring back some OGs like Drea, Gloria, Royce, and Laura. Don't bring the Govan sisters back. Please don't do that. I think they have caused so much trouble over the years since leaving the show. I think them coming back to the show would be more foolishness. I wouldn't mind Royce and Drea coming back, and a couple others who were basically pushed out because of people like Evelyn, Jen, and Shawnee. That's the crazy part. But you know it is what it is. Gloria and Laura, Gloria and Laura was boring. Not boring. They were just was seeing too much. Um, why are all these girl? I told y'all I wasn't gonna be on here for long. It looks like that's gonna be really really true because it's just too many trolls. It's just too many trolls. It's all trolling people. Oh Lord. Anyway, the only other thing I'm gonna talk about before I get off of here was the Tekashi 6ix9ine stuff. So y'all know Tekashi 6ix9ine, the little rapper boy who was in federal custody. He's snitching on everybody that he can, and everybody been talking about a snitch, not snitching, because he brought up today how supposedly Jim Jones is a retired rapper, and he's also part of the little, I guess, the blood gang or whatever. He mentioned Cardi B was allegedly a gang member. I think Cardi B has said before that she was a blood or whatever, but she's not like a gang member. And I think the definition of snitching is different on different levels. I feel like what he doing is snitching. Okay. He not telling on himself. He not telling on people who wasn't caught. He's just telling on everyone to get himself out of a situation. He should have took his L and left. But at the same time, he's a chicken. So I don't think anybody should be expecting a chicken to do anything besides be scared. And that's what I would think it would be. I keep saying, you know what? It is too many trolls in here, y'all. So I'm gonna get off of here before I cuss somebody out. I'm gonna try to pop right back in to see if all the trolls can pop out because I can see stuff that y'all can't see yet. So I'm gonna end this right here and come back and see if people have things to talk about. If not, I'm gonna end it again. But let me see y'all. Peace.